I lived with myths, and music was my old man. I could dance a dance out of time, a dance with no partners, take my pills and keep right on stepping, linger in non-English, speak in arms, so there was no possibility of understanding. And you, came saying, I'm the nigger, I'm the baddest motherfucker out there. I said, yes, this is who I am, waiting for. And to come with you, I had to bring everything. The dance and the terror, the dead musicians and the hope, and those scars I had hidden with smiles. And keep good fucking, lay it open. And I don't know any more tricks. I'm really coloured, and I'm really sad sometimes. And you hurt me, more than I ever danced out of, into oblivion, into far enough, to get out of this. I am ready to die, like a lily, in the desert. And I couldn't let you in on it, because I didn't know. Here is what I have. Poems, big thighs, and little tits. And so much love. Will you take it from me, this one time, and make it pure again? Please, please. This is for you. Will you take it from me, this one time? Ausonia's tress cleared the way and makes me pure again. Please, please, this is for you. I want to love you. I want you to love me. I don't want to dance with ghosts, snuggle up, lovers I made up in my drunkenness. Let me love you just like I am, a coloured girl, and finally being real, no longer symmetrical and impervious to pain. This is for you. I want you to love me. Let me love you. Let me love you just like I am, a coloured girl, and finally being real, no longer symmetrical and impervious to pain. I'm only human, and inadequacies is what makes us human. If we were so perfect, we wouldn't have nothing to strive for. So you might as well go in and forgive me, pretty baby, because I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really am.
Deal with emotion too much. So why don't we go on and be white then? And make everything dry and abstract with no rhythm and no sheer sensual pleasure. Yes, let's go on and be white. We're right in the middle of it. No use of holding out, holding on to ourselves. Let's abstract ourselves some families. And maybe tonight, I'll find a way to make myself come without you. No fingers and no objects, just thought, which isn't spiritual evolution because it's empty and godliness is plenty ripe and fertile. Thinking won't do me a bit of good tonight. I need to be loved. And having the audacity to say, where are you? And don't know who to say it to. Sorry. I'm sorry. Lost it. Touch of reality. I don't know who's doing it. I thought I was. But I was so stupid I was able to be hurt. And that's not real.
Not anymore.
I should be in here and I'm still alive. And that's what I was discussing, how I'm still alive and my dependency on other living beings for love. I survive on intimacy and tomorrow. That's all I've got going. And the music was like smack, and you knew about that. And still refused. My dance was not enough. And it was all I had. But being alive and being a woman, being colored, is a metaphysical dilemma I haven't conquered yet. Do you understand my point? My spirit is too ancient to understand the separation of soul and gender. My love is too delicate to have come back in my face.
Somebody almost ran off with all of my stuff. Not my poems or my dance I gave up in the street, but somebody almost ran off with all of my stuff. Like a kleptomaniac working hard and forgetting while stealing. This is mine, this ain't yours. Now why don't you put me back and let me hang out in my own stuff? Somebody almost ran off with all of my stuff. I didn't care enough to leave me a note home saying I was late for my solo conversation or 2 sizes too small for my own tacky shirts. What can anybody do with something of no value in an open market? Did you get it down for my things? Amen. Where you going with all my stuff? This is a woman strip and I need my stuff. Ooh, and Daddy, I got mainline number for my own shit. Now won't you put me back and let me play me this duet. With this silver ring in my nose, honest to God, somebody almost ran off with all my stuff. And didn't bring anything back but the kick and weight of it, the perfect ass for my man. And none of it is theirs. This is mine. Knows to take her own things, that's my name. Now give me my stuff. I see you hiding my laugh and how I sit with my legs wide open sometimes to give my Crocs some sunlight. And there goes my love, my toes, my chewed fingernails. Nigga with the curls in your hair. Mr. Louisiana Hot Link. I want my stuff back. My rhythms and my voice, look at my mouth and let me talk you out of throwing my shit in the sewer. This is some delicate leg and whimsical kiss. I gotta have to give my choice so that you run it off with all my shit.
Now you can have me lest I give me away. And I was doing all that till you ran off with such a good thing with a bad attitude. Oh, sorry. Till you run off with such a good thing. Who is that you left me with? Some simple bitch with a bad attitude. I want my things. I want my arm with a hot iron scar and my leg with a flea bite. I want my cattish feet and quick language back in my mouth. Fried plantains, pineapple pear juice, Sunra and Joseph and Jules. I want my own things, how I lived them, and give me my memories, how I was when I was there. You can't have them or do nothing with them. Stealing my shit from me, don't make it yours. I'm sorry. Makes it stolen. Somebody almost ran off with all of my stuff, and I was standing right there, looking at myself the whole time, and it wasn't a spirit took my stuff. Was a man whose ego walked around like rode in shadow. Was a man faster than my innocence. He was a lover I made too much room for. Almost ran off with all of my stuff, and I didn't know I'd give it up so quick. And the one running with it don't know he got it. My stuff is the anonymous ripped off treasure of the year. Did you know that somebody almost got away with all of my stuff? Me in a plastic bag under their arm, me dangling on a string of personal carelessness. I'm spattered with mud and city rain, and no, I didn't get a chance to take a douche. Hey man, this is not your prerogative. I gotta have me in my pocket to get round like a good woman should, and make the poem in the pot or the chicken in the dance. What I gotta do, I gotta have my stuff to do it. Why don't you find your own things and leave this package of me from my destiny? What you got to get from me, I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Round 5 in the winter, when the sky is blue, red, and Deuce City is getting pressed. If it's really my stuff, y'all gotta give it to me. If you really want it, I'm the only one that can handle it.
Ooh, you better tell them.
said it.